Woo. Hey guys, it's Javen here once again. And listen, we have a super short video for today, and I just wanted to hit some bullet points for you to know. We are gonna be, one of the things we're gonna be reading, 1 Timothy 4:12, and I'm gonna read 1 Timothy 4:12. It says, 1 Timothy 4:12, it says, "Let no one despise you for your youth, but set the believers an example in speech, conduct, in love, in faith, in purity." Now I'm going to say it again without stumbling over my words. He said, set the believers an example in speech, in conduct, in love, in faith, in purity. Set an example. Guys, we believe that Jesus is for everybody. That's why this is the Everybody Club. Everybody's invited. And I think in order to show people what they're invited to, we have to be the example. And we have to live according to what we believe. Here in the link, one of our core values is that we put our faith in action. That means if I have faith that God changes my life, I need to live a changed life. If I have faith that God can heal, then I'm gonna pray and see healing. We need to put our faith into action, and we need to be the example. Now, everyone in the Bible, I kind of like this message because everyone in the Bible that we have is an example. Everything that we have is an example lived out. We've talked about tons of these examples in the last several weeks. Some people, unfortunately, are bad examples, and some people are good examples. And we get to choose how we want to live and what kind of example we want to be. But the interesting thing to me is that Jesus said, this is in Matthew 16:24-26. He says, Jesus told his disciples, "If anyone would come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. For whoever would save his life will lose it, but whoever loses his life for my sake," that's Jesus' sake, "will find it. For what will it profit a man if he gains the whole world and forfeits his soul? Or what shall a man give in return for his soul?" So it says, if anyone would come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me, and follow Jesus. We're talking about being an example, and I just want to say, despite all of the different things, the topics that we've talked about, all of the ways that we could work to be good Christians or prove ourselves, all of it has to do with following Jesus, denying ourselves, taking up our cross just like how he had to carry a cross, and choosing to follow Jesus. Not follow his example, not to look like him, not to be like him, but to just follow Jesus. And I promise you guys, if you are following Jesus, then you are going to shock yourself by the people who point out that you were the example for them of what Jesus is like. Not because you're trying to be an example, but because you're trying to be like Jesus. And we should still be intentional about our behaviors, because we have to remember to be an example. But the point is to follow Jesus. I love you guys. I'm proud of you. I can't wait to see you and talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.
It's time for offering. We always give 10% back to God. Your donations help us keep this ministry going. So all you've got to do is get your mom and dad, and you can text the word give to this number below. We always give back 10% of what we earn to God. We use that money to do cool videos like this, to minister to people, to tell them about Jesus. We even feed them in our food pantry.
Thank you guys so much for watching this week's Church at Home. If you guys are younger and in elementary school, you have your own channel at Kids in the Sun. And if you guys are older and in the Mix, check out The Mix Orlando. They both have YouTube and Instagram accounts, so you guys can check those out. We'll see you next week.